what? I must hand it to you. World class boxing was introduced to Denver, what, like 5 years ago, right?
Right.
About 5 years.
When we started Delgado promotion, you were part of that.
Right, right. And the concept of doing world class boxing in Denver was not just adding all the bling bling to it, but actually matching up some good fights, making it an event, right? Making it an event, and I think we accomplished that.
Yes, we did.
With the help of Top Rank, and talk about your association with Top Rank Boxing.
Well, I'm a talent scout for Top Rank. I manage fighters for them and just bring them in the new talent. And we organize fights. Delgado Promotions organize fights for them. We get everything set up. The event is done by us, and they just bring in the main and the co-main event fighters, and we handle the undercard.
Beautiful. Now, January 24th is not far away, and I know undercard is always played with for a little bit. Any local fighters going to be on that undercard?
Yeah, David Escamilla,
Nice.
Jeremy Ramos, and those two for now.
Beautiful.
Right.
See, and that's the beauty about having Top Rank Boxing, of course. To me, they are the elite company in the world class of boxing, even though there's a few others out there, but we won't even mention. You got that big contract with HBO, and let's talk about January 24th now. Tickets went on sale yesterday. Bam Bam Rios, I was there at the press conference. He seems like he's, they were calling it a love fest because this is the trilogy. Give me your whole outlook on this particular fight.
Well, we've been together on the same card for a long time, on the same fights for a long time. Bam Bam started when Mike started,
right?
Their careers, so they were on the same main event cards, and
I think actually, Bam Bam kind of was always on the undercard or the co-main event, right?
Yeah, and he fought here.
Yeah, I remember that
when he was coming up.
I picked him up from the airport, that little sucker.
Anyway, so they try to. At first, they were trying to make him, hype it up by getting mad at each other. They couldn't do that,
Right.
Until they seen the first fight. These fights, they didn't need any hype.
Right.
These guys, when they go in there, the friendship is out the window, and they're at it. They go at it.
And how does that work? I mean, I know in the world of football, the NFL, the guys are in there, but you're outside, you're hugging and everything. All of a sudden, you look at each other, you see blood. What's up with that?
You see somebody trying to take food off your table.
Right.
And that's what it all comes down to.
That's beautiful. We've got Henry Archuleta here with us. He's a great boxing fan. Henry, is there something you'd like to ask Mr. Delgado?
Yeah, I need to know. Tell us about the fight. You've got Mike against Rios, the trilogy, the third time around. Give us your utmost thought of how this is going to turn out. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Mike's one thing we watched Mike get Bam Bam with is those uppercuts? Do you think he's going to nail him with one of those uppercuts and just knock him senseless?
Honestly, to tell you the truth, this fight, it can go with one punch. It can go the distance. It just depends on how the ebb and flow of the fight goes. These guys both, they have hard punches. So it could be one punch, or it could be accumulation. The other guy wearing the other guy out. The bottom line, I see this fight as who's in better shape.
Exactly. Henry, let's get realistic here. Mike is in his 30s. He's pretty much at the tail end of his career. What happens if he wins this one?
If he wins this one, it's Manny Pacquiao. So
nice.
I think he has a lot more riding on this fight than Bam Bam. Because if Brandon wins, it's not going to be Manny Pacquiao. They already fought once, and nobody wants to see that. But Alvarado and Pacquiao would be very intriguing.
Exactly. And not only that, but maybe we could get that house in the hill we always wanted, right?
Oh.
Now, everybody sees Henry in the ring, press conferences like a mean guy. You're a man of God.
Oh yeah, we have a ministry going. I've been serving the Lord for like about 10 years now, and we have a ministry at the gym, and we don't push it on anybody, But if anybody wants, they can come to our Bible studies on Thursday night. So
Beautiful.
So what you're saying, Paul, is there's perception of what people visually see at a fight, right?
Right, right. Well, this guy, I wouldn't want him if I didn't know him. I wouldn't want to see him in a back alley somewhere. But then he'll reach in his back pocket and pull a Bible out. Figure that instead of a Fideto. You know what I mean?
Ándale, Paul.
I'm telling you. Henry, you got people listening to in Los Angeles. What would you like to tell those people? Even though you're a Raider fan, we'll let you slide.
just to tune in on January 24th, nonstop action, and I know they will because they're in Los Angeles. There's a lot of boxing fans, and they all know Mike. Also, Mike, they've kind of adopted Mike as one of their own there because every time we train for a fight, it's in Los Angeles.
Right. Do you see a big contingency for Rios coming out to the fight in Denver?
Not really.
No.
I don't.
Okay.
He'll have
sales?
he'll have his handful
Yeah.
of
Right. We didn't talk records or anything because all records are out the window, folks.
records and championships are out the window.
This is just a backyard barroom brawl.
But there is a title fight on the line.
Oh,
It's
really?
a 12 round, yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about that. What title is that for?
It's a WBO welterweight title.
Nice, nice. So you heard it, folks. We got a title on the line, and it was, as the gentleman from Top Rank said, it's a gift for Denver to a kind of a belated gift for 2015 to start off the year. And what do you see in the future, Delgado, in doing local and bringing up these local fighters? You going to do any events?
Starting at the beginning of the year, we're probably going to have our first fight in March. Delgado Promotions will be back up and running. We were on hiatus for a while because of Mike's career, but we have some up and coming fighters that you're going to be with us, and you can add some to that. But we're
Sure.
going to start promoting fights. We're negotiating right now for a venue, and we're going to make this thing go. We're going to put everything in it, and these young fighters we're going to develop are going to be on a national level eventually.
That's beautiful. Well, that's where Mike started on. What was that? Telemundo and Telefutura and on and on. That's when he had his
Azteca
great
America.
knockouts. That was really fun.
On another note, let me ask
Go
this
ahead.
what made you guys decide to come to Denver again? Because he had the Russian fighter out here, and he had a tough time up at the Bank Center with that one. That was kind of a letdown, like the Broncos let us down. That's how everybody felt. He's back at the Bank Center. Do you think he'll do a lot better than he did against the Russian?
He should. The fight with the Russian, the focus when the training wasn't there. Hopefully this time we're taking it more seriously, and that's the bottom line. If Mike is 100%, I don't think anybody can beat him.
And that's the truth.
And I believe that too against Marcus.
Yeah.
He did really, really well. I mean, he
With
knocked
5
Marcus out.
weeks of training.
That's
though.
right.
See,
And
people don't know that. See,
And I think he can take Pacquiao. I've watched him. I've watched Bam Bam fight Pacquiao, and he had really nothing. But I think Alvarado, he fights him the way he fought the last Rios fight. I think Pacquiao's going to have a tough time with him.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Again, let's talk about your business, where you're located, and give them a phone number for people who want to be, the New Year resolutions. Everybody wants to get in shape, including me, Mr. Fluffy, the second, because there is a Mr. Fluffy already. Well, give us a number and address and what it takes to get started.
It's 2333 Delgado Street. It's right off of Park Avenue West. Like I said, it's only like 500 feet from Coors Field. And you just come on down, take an introductory class. Everything's offered to you. And if you like it, you just go from there. There's not a lot of pressure into signing up. It's all up into you guys. If you guys are serious, we're there to teach you.
Let's see how serious you are about getting business, Henry. How about the first 5 people that call your office, get the first 3 trainings on the house?
Sure.
Will that work? Give them a
That'll
phone
work.
number.
303-916-6022.
There you have it. A way to open up the new year and a Merry Christmas from Delgado Boxing Martial Arts. Henry, thank you for stopping by. I know you got to go to a football game. I understand that. But good luck to you on
Well,
your
you know
game.
what, Paul, though?
Go ahead.
That's not fair to him be playing in the Pee Wee League, right? That's not fair.
That ain't fair. That ain't right.
Hey, I'm 57 years old.
That's it. Anyway, thank you for taking the time. I'm sure we'll have you back in the studios out here, and keep listening to La Rolas on Deep Cuts with Paul Chavez. And now it's Mr. International to you, my friend. There you have it. Mr. Delgado from Delgado Boxing in Denver, Colorado. We're actually honored to have him here. And like to say, brother, it's just the beginning, because we got some unfinished business to take care of. Anything else you'd like to say to the Denver fans?
Now have happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
There you have it. Mr. Delgado, live in studio. Thank you once again. And you know how they say, "Ay te guacho, bro." Easy.
You're on
Alvarado.
www.kuhsdenver.com. You've been watching the stream with Henry Delgado of Delgado Boxing and Paul Chavez, myself, Henry Archuleta. I'm glad to bring this to you on UHS World Communications throughout the world. So there was a lot of people logging in. It took us down immediately. We just put it back up took me 30 seconds to get it back up from the heavy logins to watch this video stream with Henry Delgado. So with that being said, see you later. Goodbye.